and welcome to our special edition of 60 Seconds here at TechCrunch Disrupt Berlin. This week we have 9 startups from all over Europe, so let's find out more. So just as a short reminder, the startups have 60 seconds to pitch the idea, and afterwards you have the chance to vote for your most favorite startup. Just writing a comment, and then we will cover the startup with the most comments in the next weeks. But now, enough talking, let's go. Hello and welcome to StartupTV and our special edition of 60 Seconds. Today we are at TC Disrupt, one big conference out of Berlin, and we will present you a bunch of startups from all over Europe. The first one is already sitting beside me, and it's Gearrilla. And Gearrilla is a platform for sharing outdoor equipment and meeting like-minded people. So let's hear something about it. And if you're ready, your 60 seconds starts now.
Excellent. So I'm Alex. I'm responsible for business development at Gearrilla. We're based in Munich, and we bring the Airbnb experience to the outdoor community. So what does that mean? People can find really easy gear on our platform that's not for sale. So people can actually rent stuff. In the current days, it makes a lot of sense because most people don't really have the money or want to afford buying expensive equipment when they just want to try out a new outdoor sport. And this is where we come in. So we help those people make this experience affordable. And at the same time, we also offer for people who have a lot of stuff, like myself in the garage, but have to work a lot, a way to monetize that, by bringing it online and basically renting it out to other people. We also really want to enable this community experience, so when people with the same mentality and the same interests meet, maybe a great relationship can get out of it. And we all make this happen, and we're really proud of it, and it's a lot of fun.
All right, thanks. If I get this right, you not renting, or you don't own, Gearrilla don't own the equipment, so you like organizing the renting through your platform from the other persons.
Exactly, so we're the marketplace. We're basically matchmaking the rent side, the lender side and the rent side. We're responsible then for the payment. I mean, yeah, the rent is not for free. The lender can decide how much money he wants to have for his equipment. And we also provide insurance, so if something goes wrong or breaks, then we're basically there to help and make sure that the lender will get his gear back the way he has actually rented it out.
So, as next we have FinMarie, and they are an online investment platform made by women for women. So let's hear more about them. So your 60 seconds starts now.
Okay, so FinMarie is the first online wealth management platform made by women for women. With FinMarie, women get a comprehensive assessment of their entire financial situation. We invest in exchange trade funds, which are tax efficient, low cost and high profitable investment possibilities for women. We help women to reach their financial and investment goals. Our mission and vision is to empower women with this financial decision and to close gender wealth gap. At the moment, gender wealth gap is more than 30%. Women earn less than men, 21% in total in Germany. To reach this goal, we have to convince women to educate themselves more and for first of all to just invest more.
So you have a few more seconds, but anyway, I will ask a few questions. So you focusing directly on women founders, or is it for you? Is the diversity in general like important?
No, actually, our main customers there are women. So we have already traction. We have first customers, but we also have men as a customers. We are like a hybrid solution. That means we do completely online robo-advisor for women, but we have also financial advisor, financial coaching face-to-face. If you would like to have some financial decision, it's possible with us.
As next we have Trippo from Scotland. With Trippo, you can save, organize and map out your travel inspiration just by a screenshot. So let's hear more about them. If you're ready, your 60 seconds starts now.
Phew. All right. So the easiest way to put it, Trippo is actually Pinterest for travelers. So say, for example, you're planning a trip to Berlin, and you're getting your inspirations from all these different sources, Facebook posts, Instagram influencers, or even like a WhatsApp conversation you're having with your friends, like asking for recommendations. How would you save all that today, like to one place, right? So you will have to go to Google and search each of the location name one by one, and then put them on a map yourself. So that's just too much hassle, right? So with Trippo, the way we do it is when you see something like that, you take a screenshot and you share to Trippo, and Trippo will automatically detect location for you and then put them on a map. So now when you go to Trippo, you see all your ideas for Berlin has been grouped together, and it's all cleanly mapped, everything else. So it's easy for you to retrieve your ideas later too.
All right. Perfect on time. And then I guess you can share with your friends or something like that. But where's your monetization model? So how you guys making money?
So we know exactly where travelers want to go because they voluntarily save content from their preferred sources. So we would like to work with destination marketer. Destination marketer, and they sometimes offer tourism advertising, and because Trippo has this X-ray vision into where travelers want to go, right? So then we can surface all this destination content at the right place and the right time. Yeah.
All right. As next, we have TestCard. This UK startup provides an urine test in a postcard. And why and how? Let's find out more. So, your 60 seconds starts now.
Great. So at TestCard, we've embedded urine diagnostic tests into a postcard, which in conjunction with an app can provide people with immediate results in the comfort, privacy of their own home. A lot of people are isolated from healthcare. We're really lucky in the UK because we have the NHS. Most people aren't economically or geographically isolated, but it is a real problem in the rest of the world. But people are still socially isolated, either because it's a condition that they don't want people to know about, such as sexually transmitted disease, or because of frailty and mental disabilities. So TestCard makes that sort of healthcare accessible to them. The world's getting bigger and bigger. We can't deliver healthcare the same way as we always have. We can't expect people to always come to healthcare. Healthcare has to go to them, and that's where TestCard comes in.
All right. 10 seconds to go.
Well, I think I've done it in a nutshell, to be honest.
All right, great. I mean, there's definitely a need. What you said, like countryside people who are not access so good to the health system, but how you make secure that the test is running properly?
Well, I mean, these sort of tests already exist. What we're doing is repurposing it and delivering it in a lot better way. Because we're using a mobile phone, we're turning the camera, which have just got better and better and better on phones because of this, the way social media has just driven the improvements in mobile phone cameras. And we've turned it into a clinical grade scanner. So it's functioning better as a scanner than many of the things you get in laboratories. And we use that to standardize the way in which the test delivered. We take them through the whole process, giving them confidence in the accuracy of the results they're producing. But also because the phone knows an awful lot about you, it knows what age you are, it knows what gender you are, you can also capture whether you have pre-existing health conditions. We can better contextualize the results. We can give people answers rather than just results.
All right, but for that you have to save all the data, or?
The data's integrated into their phone, so the data exists only on their phone. Any data that we take up into TestCard is anonymized so that we can better improve our algorithms for detecting particular diseases.
The next startup, CoolTec, is from Poland, and they want to help men becoming a father. So, how you going to do that? Please explain me in 60 seconds.
Hello, my name is Dorota, and I will talk about Coolman. So, our device, which basically is testicle cooler. We found out that the male fertility market is completely closed. It's completely niche, and we want to fill in this. So the point is that thanks to this tool and the application on smartphone, we can keep the temperature of testicle on the level which is appropriate. Thanks to this, we can have like very good quality of semen, what is directly connected with fertility. I know that it's funny, but it's around thousands of people want to have children. So we want to just help them. That's all.
So how does it directly works? So a man wearing that?
Yeah, man needs to wear this. Inside of the tool, we have sensor which checks the temperature. If the temperature is too high, application which you have on smartphone activates Peltier cells, which transfer heat from inside of the tool outside of it. So using this method, we can keep the optimum temperature on the testicles. Thanks to this, we have good quality of cement, so it's easier or it's possible to cause this a child from the men's side.
All right, as next we have V2X from UK, and V2X has developed a blockchain-based platform that provides developers decentralized data. How they do that? Let's find out.
I'll just put a correction in the beginning, not based in the UK, operating from Munich, so we're basically in the center of the automotive industry in Germany. And what we do is basically we're developing an enabling platform to connect the data pool that is being produced by connected cars, by soon-to-be autonomous cars, with the developer space. So just as you've seen it with the iPhone back in 2007, when we went from analog to digital device, there's going to be a whole ecosystem of apps and services being created with the use of this data, and we're enabling the access. We're a blockchain-based platform. Our focus at the beginning is on insurance-based use cases because the connected services industry in that market is going to be very big. We speak of $16 billion in 2021, so we target that first. But for this data, you have so many use cases, and we're going to roll it out one by one. We're an experienced team of a few automotive guys, software developers, and yeah, check out our website, look it up.
All right, great, thanks for the pitch. So, what are, maybe can you give us like some typical use cases, how it's used?
Yeah, absolutely. So, with this automotive data, it consists of many different things, because a car today and in the future is equipped with tons and tons of sensors. You get road conditions, you get driving condition, engine state, electric battery state, etc., etc. You have sensors, cameras, lidars equipped all over the car. So the use cases are incredibly big. You can do predictive maintenance use cases to show the car manufacturers or the car owner when his car will fail maybe at some point. You can take it for the development of mobility services, groundbreaking mobility services. You can use it to do urban planning, smart city planning, because you will have very detailed traffic information. You can basically take it for marketing, for specialized advertisement. There are a lot of use cases around this situation. One of the biggest I told you for us at the moment is a usage-based insurance. So telematics insurance, where basically you get 50% of your insurance premium if you commit to give the data to your insurance provider. You can check what kinds of data you want to provide, and if you drive like an idiot, then you get less discount. If you drive very well, you get a lot of discount. This is basically one of the use cases also.
So next we have Digital Fingerprint. Digital Fingerprint is a startup from Poland, and they provide continuous authentication based on a behavioral biometrics. So let's find out how they do that. Your 60 seconds starts now.
Hello there. I'm Matt from Digital Fingerprints. We do continuous authentication based on behavioral biometrics, specifically type 2 behavioral biometrics. So what you do, we're looking at your human-computer interaction. So you're looking how you type, how you use Mars or your other devices. And based on that, we create a machine learning models that are the best at reflecting your behavior. The real idea is we're providing the service that prevents account takeover or session takeover. Current login systems are only using your logins and passwords, which is deprecated. And the way we're going in is we're going to the passwordless future. So imagine that in future you're going to just provide your login, and based on the behavioral biometrics, you're going to be authenticated. So we're going to verify that it's very you or somebody else. The big change in the industry we do is that even if somebody will take over your account, so do something like man in the middle, man in a browser, or use a Wi-Fi like here, we can still protect you just based on your behavior, nothing else.
All right, perfect on time. So that means you are tracking how I'm typing or how I'm acting on the computer. But for that, sounds like you have to save a lot of data. What are you doing with that, and what's your business case?
So we're reusing all of the data to create the machine learning models. We're obviously based in cloud. And what we're offering with that, we're having this as a service model per end customer. So the best case we're having right now, we're aiming towards financial institutions. This is our first partner, but we can protect any web service that's having a lot of customers. So if your customers get hacks or you have frauds, that's where we kick in.
All right, great. Thanks for the pitch. As next, we have a SmartGuide from Czech Republic. And SmartGuide is a platform that turns your mobile phone into a private augmented reality guide. So let's find out how. Your 60 seconds starts now.
Okay, well, you know the feeling when you travel and you come to a new exciting place like the pyramids in Egypt, and then in the visitor center you just get a bunch of papers that are boring to read, or you can join a big tour group that you have to follow, or spend lots of time Googling around. Well, travelers today are frustrated about the old-fashioned guides, and we have the solution. We turn your phone into a private guide that guides you around like a live guide, tells you stories about the places that you see, and then brings them to life with augmented reality. So SmartGuide is a platform that allows anyone who has interesting content, be it an attraction, a professional guide, or even a traveler, to publish it easily and let other travelers see it. And then they make a share of the revenues that we make on the platform when travelers use it. And people spend $8 billion a year only on SmartGuides. So we are building the future of travel.
All right. Perfect on time. So where are the content is coming from, and how you make sure that it's also like not only based on revenue, also like quality content for the tourists.
So we get the content. Well, the good thing is that for every interesting place in the world, somebody has interesting content and can tell a great story. The problem is the content now is on the paper, in some blogs, or in the head of a live guide, right? So we just make it very easy for them to publish it. So for example, we published the official guide to Prague, so that before, when you went to the Prague, the city and the tourist information center, you get a brochure with recommended walks. Now you get exactly the same content in a digital form that is much easier to use. So we combine the official content with the crowdsourced content.
So now we have a startup from Ukraine. It's called Softcube, and they provide an AI that automatically creates video ads. So let's find out how.
So we are building an AI that automatically sources, editing, and optimizing video ads. And basically how we do it, we pick the best 10-15 seconds from long product reviews and compress it to good-looking, perfect creatives.
All right, you have more than 40 seconds.
Okay, so we are basically sourcing this content from YouTube. So, and customers just provide them the list of their products. Mostly our customers are e-commerce stores. And our machine goes to YouTube and do all the work. So they don't need to do anything. We serve them with the video content just by we need the product name and they get product video. That's it. Questions?
All right, great. So if I get it right, you are focusing on e-commerce providers, giving them like a tool to bring more information to their product catalog.
No, we are a little bit. Yes, a little bit no. So we are serving e-commerce stores, yes, but we are creating not content for product catalog, we are creating ads for them. So then they use it ads on Google Display Network and on Facebook to acquire more traffic, to retarget their customers. You know, these images over the internet, they're really boring. So we substitute with them with engaging videos showing products you use.
All right, now I got it. Thanks.
Thank you.
So that was it, our special edition of 60 Seconds here at TechCrunch Disrupt in Berlin. We saw amazing startups from all over Europe. If you want to find out more about these startups, or if you want that we find out more about these startups, then give them a vote. Just write a comment of your favorite startup and we will feature them more in detail in the next weeks. And don't forget, do epic shit.